Hello, good day. My name is Prince Yemi Kasali once again, and in this tutorial, we'll still be talking about trading. I don't know why there are a lot of things to talk about in trading. Well, it simply means there are a lot of things to talk about in the crypto space, and there are a lot of novices around here. Sorry if you are one. Okay, I thought I'm through with you trading, especially the app and the futures trading. I was trying to gather myself up to start the spot trading because the spot trading get as it be. But okay, I think I still have about two or three things to talk about, and the FAQ will start coming in or frequent question asked. Okay, FQA. Don't mind me. Frequent question asked, frequent ask question, whatever. The questions are start flowing in, and it's coming in, and it looks like I had never even started. But don't worry. I think with about two or more, two less than five more topics, I think we're through, in exception of organizing trainings. I'll start organizing trainings probably 5 p.m. Nigerian time. I'll be having um, 5 p.m. Nigerian time, and I think for now, I'm projecting Mondays and Fridays. Okay, so for now. Concerning that, then we'll move to the topic for today. Topic for today is still on trading, and it's something people have been asking me about, and I think that is um, smart covering and doubling of your trades. There are two functions here that are, together. They're together. It says double opening and smart covering. Wow, a lot of people feel like these are the things that really brings the money, and in most of my trades, I've not even been touching it. Not because of anything. It's just I just didn't touch it because most of my trades are for training purpose, and I really want people to understand the reason why things are done than just to tell them do this. I realize the issue we are having in the crypto space is that people just want it done and it brings money. Like, what do I do? What do I set? And when the profit is not coming as they projected it to, they start blaming the system you gave them instead of them to even understand. Because when you understand, you know when you're not seeing some inflow of money or profit, then you know why it is not. And when you are seeing it, you know why it is at that time. So understanding is the best thing. But unfortunately, everybody wants to make money. Nobody wants to, oh, sorry, few people just want to at least gather knowledge to make the money. So here we are talking about double opening. Wow. Okay. Now double opening, probably let's even check what the system says about it. It says double opening when opening a position for the first time, and after each time a position is cleared, the position is open at double the amount of the first order set by the user, which does not affect the subsequent. Yeah, that's where you should look at, which do not affect the subsequent replenishment quota. In the volatility and risk management can be significantly increase income. Okay, what is saying is this. This is our initial position, and this is our initial order. What is only saying is this. When you make a trade, when you're making a trade, you want to make a trade two times. Maximum order can be two, can be three, can be four, can be five, can be six. That simply means if this is six, it simply means there's going to be the first order, which is the order we are doing for the first time. Then after it goes a particular percentage deep, it will buy another one. When it goes some percentage deep, depending on the deep we set, it will buy another one till it makes 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, this one that you're buying for the first time, these settings will determine what you want to buy here. You can say that, okay, buy one. When you're buying one, it simply means you buy exactly what is here. Then when you are buying 1.2, it simply means you're buying 1.2 of what you bought the first time. Then when you buy 1.5, it simply means 1.5 of what you purchased the first time. Assuming you bought $10 here and this is 1.5, this is going to be $15 the second time. So now the third time it's going to buy also, you can decide to buy 1.5. So it's going to be 1.5 of this. So when this is 15, it's going to be 15 plus 7 plus 0.75 plus 7.5. So that is going to give us about 22.5. So it is going to be times 1.5 of the one you purchased last, and so on, and that's the way it goes. Now the advantage is this: when you're buying, because you want to calculate orders and you don't want to make mistakes in the orders, so you do one, then you probably do one, just an assumption. This is not what we used to do, but you can do it. It simply means if this is 10, this is going to be 10 also, and if this is 10, this is going to be 10, 10, then 10, and so on. So if this is 2, this is 2, 2, 2, 2. So that simply means if this is 10, the first one is 10, the second one will be 20, then the third one will be 40. That means 2 of these, and the next one will be 80, 2 of these, and so on. So they all have their advantages and disadvantage. Now, okay. Now, what we are now saying is this: after you've set it like 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, just an imaginary trade, you're now saying that this first one should be doubled. You understand? Should be doubled. So it will now buy 2 of these. That means, you're putting $10 at the beginning, just an assumption. So this is now going to be $20 instead of the $10. So this one is going to be one of what it should buy at the beginning. So it's going to be one of $10. So this is going to be $10, $10, $10, $10, and so on. So that is the advantage of double. So, but in some mathematical thing, you might just be having some little issues, because the reason why you're buying more is because you want to buy more in the deep and you want to bring the deep lower. Now, let's put it this way. Assuming, let's just put 3 scenario. Assuming you buy 1 here and you buy 1 here. Sorry, let's make this 2. Let's make this 2. So, in a nutshell, if you're buying 1 at the beginning, you're buying $10, then this one is going to be $20. The second buy is going to be $20. Then the third buy is going to be $40. Now, that simply means, assuming your percentage deep, I'm just assuming now, is minus 10%. Let's say it is minus 10% deep. If you buy $10 here and you now buy another $20, this will go to probably minus 3.3% deep. So because you have 2 plus 1 is 3 divided by whatever you're buying, so it is going to go that low. But assuming you have doubled this one, excuse me, assuming you have doubled this one, and this is also 20, that simply means it's just going to be 5% deep. It's going to be minus 5% deep. So what I'm only trying to say is, when you're buying double of your first buy, the advantage is, in case the deep does not go deep and is only selling at the top, like it is not really going to that 5% deep or 10% deep that you said, which is not what I'm telling you to say. I'm just using it as an example. Hope you hear that now. Aha. So what I'm saying in essence is this: assuming it doesn't go that deep, you're going to be buying the big, as in you're going to be buying the four, as in the first set is going to be selling. Probably, what is going to buy first probably is about $20, and you want 1% of $20. So this is going to be 0.20, that is 20 cents. So, but because you noticed this, you said, okay, double this one, so buy $40, so it's going to be giving you 40. But the issue is, if you are putting your dip on a calculation of minus sorry, if you are putting your parameters, your buy more at 111, then it might not be significant as it is buying deep, because assuming this is the first buy is 10, but it's, you said double and it bought 20, and you're now saying buy one, that means it will buy $10. So assuming this was 10% minus 10% dip, this is going to go to probably minus 7.5% dip, because it's not even up to 100% of what you're buying at the beginning. I hope you understand. Please try to. This is mathematics. So what we are saying in essence is this: doubling the beginning might not be necessary, unless if your buy more is about 2% upwards. So if it is 2%, that means the first buy will be halfway down. You know, when your dip is minus 5, when you want it to buy at minus 5, so it will take you to probably minus 2.5 dip. If you set it to buy at 3% dip, so it will take you back to minus 1% dip, and so on. So it's all about you now. But I don't usually think I need that, because I'm not particular about what I'm going to earn. I'm particular about me earning fast, and also as fast as possible, not rigorously that fast. Earning as fast as possible, because how fast depend on the market. If you're trying to do anything, you always get one thing or the other. You know, no matter your parameters. I laugh when people say, just give me settings, and they don't want to understand it. No matter the parameters, you always have your own off season and rainy season. And that's it. So people that are putting their deep so deep in terms of 5%, 10% deep, they have their timing. People that are putting their own as, so 1% deep buy more, 1% deep buy more, they have their own timing. So everybody getting time for this world. So everybody has his own time. So, but doubling at the beginning might not be necessary. Might not be necessary. Just do your calculation. But let's test run what the doubling says. I'm not going to launch. I'm just going to show you. Probably let's put this at 20 as we used to. Okay, then let's put this at 3 so that it's reasonable. Let's go up. We don't need profits because we are not even doing the profit. So multiple buys. Let's put this at 2. Okay, let's put this at 2. That means when it's buying, let it buy twice. Let it buy twice of what it purchased at the beginning. Then the dip, when is it buying for us? Probably at 5. This is not my settings, though. I'm just doing it for educational purpose. So please don't copy this and tell me that you told us to do this in this particular video. Thank you. There are videos where I did settings. Now, BTC, okay, the least you can buy here is 2. Okay, so probably this settings automatically work for 575 dollars. Now let's do something. Let me try and on the double. Okay, when I on the double, okay, as you can see, $575. um it's saying, it's giving me error here. That is why it's showing that yellow. It's giving me error there. So probably no. What's it saying there? It's still showing. The error, I don't know why it's showing the error. Oh, sorry, the error pertains to the amount I'm having to trade with. Okay, let's choose a lower coin that we can manipulate very well. Which coin has lower? Okay, I am not telling you to choose this coin. I am not saying you can choose it. I'm not telling you to choose it. So please note that also. So probably we want to be choosing, okay, 500. So that's 17. So 5,000, that's 1,000 plus. So let me choose 100 plus. Let me choose 2,000. Okay. Okay. Our settings here says 2,000. So what is going to happen here is this is going to be the first buy, but if we purchase this trade, it's going to buy times two of what we put in here. Okay, what we put in here because we've clicked on the double. You understand? So when you remove the double, it will not it will buy just this alone. But immediately you add the double to it, immediately you click on the double, it will purchase what we have here times two. You understand? So that is what it's saying. Then we move to the smart covering. Now, smart covering is simple. It is covering up, it is covering us up smartly. I do you understand that? And where this works is where you buy more. You know, you want to have your maximum buy, and this is where it works. The maximum buy and the size multiple. Okay, now you not really the price gap, I mean, but all these three works together in terms of give us the results together. So the price gap, okay, the price gap here, the price gap is 4.04. What does it mean? It simply means when the coin goes against you, minus 4.04 percent, it should buy more. That means it should buy more. It should buy times two of what it purchased the first time. Now, what the smart covering simply means is this: when it gets to that 4.04, it will not buy it. It will not buy it. It will wait for the coin to keep going against you till it gets to a level where there is an indicator that says that it's about to turn over. Now, the advantage is this. The advantage is this. A coin is going down and it gets to, this is minus four. Let's say minus four, minus four. And instead of it to buy more for you at this time, it will keep going down till there is a signal that this coin is about to go up again. Then it will quickly buy for you at somewhere around there. So that simply means it's buy better in the deep. It buys more of the deep. So it will not just buy when it is the settings that you put in, it makes sure there is going to be a kind of reverse before it buys, so that it can buy the deeper part of that particular trend. You know, coins goes this way, this way, this way. So when it gets here, instead of it to buy here at 4% dip, he wants to make sure that there is a kind of reverse, a kind of signal that there's going to be a reverse. So immediately there is a signal, there is an indicator that it's going to reverse, it will buy for you at that time. So that means it will now buy deeper for you. Instead of just buying earlier, it will buy deeper. So it is something that you should be taking advantage of, in exception of if you have more capital, you're buying more deep, and you feel like, okay, if you purchase the first one at the beginning and sells, no, it's not going to make more money. So in case the disadvantage is this, it might get to this, how do I put this? Probably you have 3 4 buys, you understand, and you asked it to buy here, it did not buy, and assuming it purchased here, it must have purchased another one around here. So at the long run, you will have more money in this capital. So when you make the profit, you will get more profits. You understand? So assuming you did this, you said buy 3 times, the first one, the second one, the third one. And you said buy at minus 4%, minus 4%. Now, a coin must have gotten to minus 4%, buy more. Then it gets to another minus 4% and buy more. So you now have, assuming you buy $10 here, and you buy $20 here, you buy $40 here. It's just an assumption. So all you'll be having in the trade right now is going to be four. That is $70. So it will be giving you 1% of $70. Do you understand? But if you now allow the coin to say that, oh, only buy when you are sure there's a turnaround, what happens is that you might just be having just your $10 even at that deep, because it might not get to the next level. You want to buy 3 times. So you bought the first one, fine. You got to the second one, it did not buy. It was going down deep, and probably it was at the third one that it should have purchased that the coin decided to go back, that the coin decided to turn back. So instead of it to have buy 3 times now, it will only buy this second one. So you only have about $30 in the trade instead of $70 in the trade. So that's the disadvantage. But the advantage is that it does not buy early enough for you. It makes sure that it has a need to buy, that it is really ready to buy. And what usually happens is at that time that you're buying the deepest part of that trend, and it's taking you more, as in it gives you more down, and probably you're making good money. You're making fast money on time instead of you to just keep buying, because even, for example, minus 4% is what you wanted to buy. Minus 4% is what you want to buy. This coin can go as long as probably minus 10% before it eventually turns back. So you might just be buying at early stage instead of buying really at the late stage. And that is one. Second thing is, if you have purchased all this and the coin just take a little bit look around, did not come to your selling point, and it goes down again, you just be there. So you want to make sure that the coin is really buying when necessary, not when you want. So that is one. But at the same time, you want to put more of your money into that trade so that when it sells, you get more profits. So it now depends on you. What do you really want? What do you really want? So it now depends on you. So if some people are putting it in, that doesn't make them good. If some people are now putting it off, that doesn't make them also good. It depends on individual or our ignorance. What I'm trying to say is, some people just put it in, they don't even know, because they saw that one guru put it in, so they put it in. Why some people just did not put it in just because they didn't even notice it, or because, for example, I was taking a lot of people through trading and I didn't even talk about it. So it is not bad, it is not good, it depends on you. Everything you do in the crypto world has its own consequence. Nothing is very right, nothing is very wrong, because no matter the system you're using, there is always going to be a bot around it. Like, for example, if you buy early, uh, you might be able to sell early. But that simply means there will be time when it is going to go very deep, and you will just be staying there without selling. You might do that for a month, 2 months. So the crypto has its own advantage and disadvantage. Don't just leave it, and just understand it, and stay with what you love to do, and don't look around. Thank you very much. My name remains Prince Yemi Kasali. I think this is more of teaching now than more of comedy. God bless you. Stay cool. Make good money and trade safe. Thank you.